Hey guys, I'm Spatiro, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's 1. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the second and third night, or third and fourth night, sorry. We're gonna hop into the third and fourth night. This would be my second time playing these two nights. I previously tried to record them, and it messed up. Just had a lot of recording problems, so we're gonna go ahead and replay them. Hopefully not die. Because I actually had pretty good luck with these the first time around, and if I died this time on recording, then that's going to be really embarrassing. So, listen to the phone call, but actually, I'm going to go ahead and read the phone call, because I already know the phone call. Okay, Chica has moved, but right now I need to worry about Foxy and Freddy, because those two are going to be my biggest threats. I don't really need to check the cameras to see where Bonnie and Chica are going, because I'll get an audio cue. I'll be able to hear their footsteps whenever they get close. So it's not too big of a problem. They're not too big of a problem, but Freddy and Foxy, they are, because every time Foxy hits that door, I'm gonna lose a serious amount of power, and that is not gonna be good for me, because I have a feeling I'm going to be playing this down to the wire. Okay, I think Chica's in the kitchen? I don't know. I thought I heard the pots and pans. So yeah, there's the footsteps. Yeah, okay, so Chica is in the kitchen. Okay, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, the audio cues in this game are like the biggest help, because it means I can save power by not checking the cameras as much, while also knowing, for the most part, where the other two are. So we're just gonna wait this one out. I mean, the third night shouldn't be too hard. It's the fourth and fifth night that I'm kind of scared about, because that's when things really start to kick into high gear, and that's when I feel like I'm probably gonna have the most issues, and it's gonna be the most difficult. So, oh, and there we go. So Foxy has come out of his cove for once. He's not going to be a complete shut-in, complete hermit, but that is also not good for me, because the sooner he starts running towards my door, the worse things are going to go. So, yeah. Foxy, you just stay right where you are, and then everybody else will just take this nice and slow. We'll get this night over with, hopefully, pretty soon. The nights do feel like they last forever until they're finally over, and it's like, that wasn't too bad. But man, they feel longer than I remember them being. And I'm not sure the minutes to hours that the game has. Because I know it's not, one night is not 6 minutes, I don't think, if I remember correctly. Just based off of, like, how I've been playing them, and what I've noticed in the recordings, they're definitely longer than a minute. I think the first night took me almost 9 minutes to do, maybe 10. So maybe it's like a minute and a half per hour, but I don't know. Because when you're playing, it almost feels like they're going by slower than a minute and a half. But also my perception of time is not the best, so there's that. Okay, so Chica was in the kitchen. She just left the kitchen. And now she's stepping around. Foxy, oh, hi Freddy. So Bonnie is now out, but Foxy and Freddy are still in their places, which is very, very good for me. We're at 60%, 2 a.m., so we're not doing horrible, but I think we're right on par for a pretty decent night. Yeah, I can hear the footsteps, so one of them is definitely in the hallway or walking close. One of them might actually, I think Bonnie's right outside my door. I can check real quick. Nope, Bonnie is in the hallway. Cool. So Chica? Yeah, okay, so Chico is right outside my door. So good to know. Once I hear those footsteps again, I know that she'll be right outside the door. And then Bonnie's coming down this left hallway, so we should be good for now. Chica is seemingly not moving from her position. Oh. No? Okay, so I think Bonnie just moved further down the hall. So Bonnie's probably sitting right outside my door. We're at 3 a.m. and we're at 52%, so that's not bad. We're at the halfway mark for both time and power. Foxy hasn't hit my door yet, which thank goodness. Foxy's still in his little first position. Okay, see, there we go, moving around, but they have not come to my door yet. Dang, there's a lot of footsteps. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah. Oh, no, he's not gone. Okay, so yeah, those footsteps getting closer. That's exactly what I needed because it told me that Bonnie would be right there. Chica, I can now hear, is in the kitchen. Okay, never mind. She just left, and that's Bonnie leaving. So yeah, this night should hopefully be a breeze through. But I don't know. We're about to find out. We're doing okay. It's still 3 a.m. Hopefully switch to 4 pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Perfect timing. And then we're doing pretty good. I'd like to get eyes on at least one of them, but I guess not for now. Freddy is still staring into my soul, which honestly I'm not a big fan of. What's that? What is that? Someone banging on the door? Is that one of the... Is that Chica or Bonnie, or what is that? That's... Like, I've heard that a few times before while I was getting back to night 3, but I don't know what that is. Is that something? Is that a secret? Is that something I'm supposed to understand? Okay, footsteps. Not super loud, so I know that they're not right next to my door. Freddy's still fine. Foxy, thank goodness, hasn't moved, and if he did now, that would be literally the worst time because I'm already at 27%. I actually need to calm down on the power usage because I'm actually, I don't think this is a good percentage to, okay, 5 a.m. at 25, okay. I might have spoke too soon. We have another hour, 25% for another hour. See, now that sounds loud, but they're not here. Hold up. I still need to check on Foxy and Freddy. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of stepping around. Okay, Chica's right outside the door. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Chica actually hasn't attacked my door yet tonight. Knock on wood, I hope she doesn't, because that would... So I guess there is some, like... If you're constantly checking the... Oh, shit. Okay, well that's not good. Where did he go? Okay, there he is. Yeah, I don't want to let Freddy move, and obviously I took way too long to check on him. But I guess, so there, as I was saying, there is some, like, merit to checking the doors, like just the lights, because I think that if they're in the middle of moving, like, they're in the middle of those footsteps, as you're checking the light, they won't actually come to your door because the light's on. So, oh, there we go. Boom. Just breezed right through the third night. But now we have to worry about the fourth night because it's when shit gets real. I guess, well, the fifth night is probably where it gets the realest, but, you know, that's okay. So, alright. So, this night, for sure, I need to make sure that Freddy doesn't move an inch away from his little stage area, and I need to make sure that Foxy hits my door as little as possible. If I can make it 0 times, that would be perfect.
Hey.
But,
Wow, I knew you could do it. Hey, listen,
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow.
See now, he has banging on the door in his call, and then banging on the door over here. I don't know if that relates at all.
When I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Oh, I see. So he's gonna.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads.
Yeah, he's gonna get inside a suit. As Freddy tries to kill him. Dude. I knew that was gonna happen, yet it still got me. Okay, so Bonnie has moved, but Freddy and Foxy, that's who we're worried about the most at the moment. I just, okay. Chica's gone, so Bonnie and Chica are both on the move, but again, I gotta make sure that Foxy does not hit my door. Freddy, if Freddy moves, it's not ideal, but I can still catch him. Someone's tweaking out in the corner, I can hear it. Yep. Hi, Bonnie. I wonder what that's about. Like, what does that mean? Like, what's with the twitching? Is that... I'm not exactly the deepest... Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, Bonnie. I'm not exactly, like, that deep into the lore. I know some of it, but does that have to deal with the... Is Chica in the corner now? Okay, so they're both doing it. Yeah, I don't know exactly what that means. If that means anything lore-wise or gameplay-wise. I'm just, like... a dude sitting at a desk in the middle of the night. I know as much about the lore as the man playing this, the man sitting here at his desk. Well, I guess, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm rambling. He would probably know quite a bit about the lore, but, dude, I'm using way too much power. We need to hold off for a sec on using power because it's only 1 a.m. and I'm already nearing 50%. I was talking too much and I got too distracted checking the cameras. So, I've kind of screwed myself. And here comes Bonnie, like usual, to come screw with me because that's what he loves to do. Quickly check the... Oh no. I think Freddy literally just moved as I went to check the cameras. But we have him. We know where he is. He's in that same camera. Bonnie, for the love of all that is holy, move your ass out of here, please. %, 7% to 50%, and I want to be at 50% by 3 a.m. But Bonnie... Again, dude, he did this like night 1 or 2, and he's doing it again. Night 4, he's come back. Okay, there we go. Now he's gone. Okay, so we're probably going to be a little under 50%. There's Bonnie. Bonnie just absolutely teleported across the map. I think we're definitely going to be under 50% by 3 a.m., but as long as it's not too low, I think we'll be good. I know where Bonnie is. Okay, yeah. We're at 49%. There we go. Okay, 49 to 3 a.m. That's not too bad. 2% margin of error. We'll take it. I will absolutely take it because I have no idea how long my power is going to last for me because I've been way too frantic the first 3 hours. Someone's moving around. There's the footsteps. I don't know if this game has directional audio. Does it? It kind of sounds like it sometimes, but at other points it doesn't. And if it did, that would be absolutely game-changing. That would be life-saving because then I wouldn't even need to check a door if the footsteps weren't on that side. But knowing these guys and the fact that they could teleport, I guess that wouldn't really work out for me. Okay, 40%. And he moved again. Stop. Damn it. Chica, please move. Okay, he is at the restroom, so I think he takes like a set path. Okay, someone's in my corner. I think it's Chica? I think Chica's in my corner. Yeah, okay, so Chica's in the corner. Again, power is absolutely horrendous right now. 30. Okay, it's 4 a.m. Yep, okay. As I'm saying that power is bad. But she's gone. Okay, just... I gotta come. Mother... Bonnie, dude. You... Okay, and Foxy's coming out. Dude, everything is falling apart right in front of me. We're at 29%. I don't know. As long as Foxy doesn't come and hit my door, I think we're fine. And as long as Bonnie leaves me alone... Okay, Chica... Again? Yep. Okay, Bonnie left. That's fine. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I should have flashed the light earlier, because then she might have left. Okay. Foxy and Freddy, stay there. Stay there, please. Chica. Chica's turned into the new Bonnie. Nope. If Bonnie comes over to this door, I swear, I will smack him worse than when he died. I don't care. But there's still more footsteps. It's not even 5 a.m. yet. Foxy's peeking out the curtain. And she's back. And Bonnie's about to be at my door. Chica, is that you leaving? Nope. Bonnie, is that you coming to my door? Bonnie, is that you? There's so many footsteps happening, but... What? Okay, so Bonnie's in the corner. I can hear him. There's so many footsteps. Okay, Chica is gone. I'm actually freaking out. Dude, what? Oh my God. 6%, 6%, 6%. I'm hearing so many footsteps. Every time I peek up on the cameras, I'm worried that Bonnie or Chica is just going to pop up and absolutely scare the crap out of me. 4%. Like I said, we're going to be cutting this down really short. 3%. Okay, Bonnie. Really? Really? Oh, he's gone. Okay. Turn off the light. Alright, we'll give him one last check. And that's it. That's the end of the road. Oh, and there's Foxy. Okay. Bro, really? That was so fast. I guess maybe it's the closer he is to your room. I don't... Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, dude. I was way too close. Okay, but we're going to save the fifth night for later. Okay, so, mind the frozen Freddy Fazbear back there. Like in my past videos, for some reason, the static from the main screen just screws up my camera, so we're going to let that be frozen for now. So thank you guys for watching. We have officially beaten the first 4 nights, thank goodness. That last one, based on the 4th night, I have a feeling that I'm going to struggle with the 5th night, but I haven't died yet. I have not died yet, which is honestly extremely surprising, because I haven't played this game in forever, and I figured that I'd be dead within at least night 3, but I'm not going to jinx myself. But I have a feeling that night 5 is going to absolutely kick my ass, so I guess I got to be prepared for that. But we will beat night 5, and we will beat 20 mode, 420 mode, whatever it's called. And then I don't know how many secrets are in the first game, but we'll definitely go through and try to find them. So that's the game plan. Hopefully I can get the 5th night done relatively fast. Again, I bet you it's going to take a while. It's going to take multiple attempts, and then 420 mode's definitely going to take multiple attempts, but we'll get there. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the support that I've been getting. I've had a lot of fun making these videos, and of course I want to keep posting them. I've recently been just grinding out videos, and I don't want to just put out a bunch of videos that you guys won't like. I want to make it quality videos, but I still want to put out a bunch. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.